Boy, my head looks big as hell. Serious, man.
Man, I didn't know you were a comedian.
Yeah, I wish I was. I wouldn't be very good. I get booed off quick.
So, sir, what is your name?
My name is Luke Vaughn.
Luke.
Yeah, Luke Vaughn.
Luke Vaughn.
Yeah, I wish I had the money he has.
Yeah.
And I can't sing for shit.
Where are you from?
Fort Worth, Texas. I'm a country.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Is this your first time at this event, or have you came here before?
No, this is my first. Man, I'm a dinosaur. I don't get out and socialize. Man, I stay home, work, stay home, work. I know everything on TV.
Uh-huh. And how'd you hear about this event?
Man, I'm affiliated with Hustlers Club, Gentlemen's Club. There's a lady named Mrs. Andrea,
Okay.
and she got me involved in all this and told me I had to be here. I had no choice.
Wait, what?
So what do you do at the Hustlers Club?
I wash their vehicles. I have a detail.
Okay.
business, mobile
Oh,
All right, awesome.
that's funny.
Yeah, because I actually dance at the Hustlers Club too. That's why I was like, wait, hold up.
Say, I wonder what y'all's guys looks like. I go there and I see the guys on the billboard, and I'm like, man, they must be big.
Nah. I I have a big personality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you got some confidence.
I try.
Hey, I don't even get naked in front of the mirror.
All I can say, the first time I went in there, my legs were shaking so bad, I couldn't even think. I couldn't even think straight.
And I'd have to rub one down and get it hard or something.
I probably wouldn't want to go up. I'm just like,
man, because women are judgmental, man.
oh, I go there in sports mode.
I'm afraid if I put one of them thongs on and get to dancing, I'd be like, I can't say anything. But no, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, congratulations. How long you
Thank
been
you.
doing that, bro?
I've been doing that for about 5 years now. 5 years now. Yeah.
So you're making some money doing it.
It's all right. I can't complain.
Ain't
I
no
can't
worry.
I
complain.
know you ain't
Yeah,
got no
exactly.
beef.
I have a girlfriend though. Yeah.
You don't get it.
All the
He
time.
just started.
All the
He
time.
just started taking it serious. you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Because, man, I got 10 kids. I got 5 boys, 5 girls, and
You got
7 grandkids. Yeah.
Damn.
My oldest is 36. My youngest is 5. If one of my daughters had a boyfriend that did that, they wouldn't be a boyfriend very long.
Oh,
Oh, I was scared of meeting her dad. I promise you that. I was like, oh man, he's gonna probably like headlock me or something.
Boy, I beat up one son-in-law, man. I was like, hey, man. But nah,
How do you have 10 kids, man? It seems like you're the one that's sexually active in this room.
I'm a hoe. Straight. I'm a hoe. Well, I was a hoe. No, I was married twice, and then
Oh,
in
okay.
between marriages, I dated a few girls, and I come from old school. You don't strap up, you pull out.
Yeah.
My pull-out game sucks. You know, it is what it is. You know.
Well,
But yeah, I got 5 boys, 5
Uh-huh.
girls, and man, they're a blessing, man. I thought I was over when my youngest was 18, and I had a friend. She was like, "Hey, Luke," I was like, "Yes, ma'am." She's like, "Guess what?" I was like, "What?" "We're gonna have a baby." I was like, "Oh shit!" So now I got a 5-year-old, man, and she's a blessing, bro.
Wow.
I mean, when I was younger and raising my kids, I didn't have very much time to be around them because I was working all the time.
Mhm.
But man, this one, man, she's my best buddy, bro.
yeah, yeah.
We're a ride or die, man.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Uh-huh.
holidays are amazing. A long time ago, I really didn't pay attention to them because you work and you don't get into all the decoration and Halloween and Christmas and all that. But now, man, I slowed down a little bit because I'm old as shit.
Mhm.
I get an opportunity to do it all over again. I told all our siblings, I was like, you know what, I get to ride this roller coaster one more time.
Mhm.
And so it's amazing, man. I got no
That's
complaint.
awesome.
But I'll never get married again, and I won't ever date again. So
Ah, smart man.
I'm a single papa.
Heck
I think
yeah.
once you get to a certain age, it's too hard to date, bro. You know, nowadays you got to go by too many guidelines, and I
Yeah.
can't walk on eggshells, bro.
Yeah.
I'm too fat. Won't work, bro.
But you also, I'm sure, you're a busy man with all the businesses you're running and stuff like that, correct? Or
Yes and no. I set myself up to where I don't have to work as much. I could work and make more money, but I make enough to take care of my business so that I can spend more time with my baby. When I was younger, I worked 2 jobs. I didn't have very much time for my kids, so I had a lot of to-do lists that I never got to.
Mm.
And so now that I've been blessed to have another opportunity to do it, this time I don't do it. Like, I don't work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday because that's my daughter's days.
That's awesome.
I tell everybody, hey, I'll do business with you all the other days. Anything you need or want, I got you. But these days are for my daughter, and she's a bully.
So is the car detailing your business, or do you have another business that you're talking
Well,
about?
I have that business, and then I have a janitorial business.
Okay.
Oh,
So I got people. I got a partner I'm in business with. His name's Shakir. We do business. We have ladies that go around to people's homes, like Manhattan apartments and stuff like that, and clean their apartments or their homes. And we don't make a bunch of money off of it, but it gives us it gives somebody an opportunity to have a job.
right.
And then the detailing I do myself. I hired I hired people before, but it's either too hot or too cold, or it's too much work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's been your experience with like hiring good help? Because it seems like that's hella hard.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I know it's going to sound bad. It's usually older people that work good
Mhm.
or women. Young men, I'm not trying to, well, okay, yeah, no, y'all suck. Dude.
Be honest.
Young men now don't want to get their hands dirty.
Yeah.
They don't want to work hard. It's too easy to make money in so different many avenues.
Yeah.
They can make money anywhere.
Yeah.
So they don't want to get dirty. The blue collar workers dying, bro.
Yeah.
I've hired people and they last 3 days, 4 days,
Mm.
and then I'm like, they didn't show up to work. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So man, I don't know. I think it's also the environment that we're in, because here in Vegas, man, you can throw a rock and hit money. You
Yeah.
can do almost anything and make money.
Yeah, just take your clothes off like this guy over here,
No,
Yeah.
but I'm glad you're there, because now whenever I go in there, I'll be like, say, if he's dancing, I don't want to see nothing.
I'm like, what's up, Luke?
People be like, how do y'all know each other? I'm like, I had a private party. He did a lap dance for me.
So what's the contract that you have with Hustlers there?
You know what? I just go in there and take care of their vehicles. I do their sprinters, limos, party buses.
Oh, nice.
That I clean Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and Monday. I make sure that they're appropriate for customers when they go to pick them up.
Mhm.
Nobody wants to get in a dirty vehicle.
Okay, I want
And those vehicles get some dirt.
that's
Goodness.
where I was going. I
I've
want
seen
to
some
know.
crazy stuff. I've seen condoms. I've seen drugs. I've seen alcohol spilled everywhere. Throw up.
Yeah,
Man, there's one time.
panties and shit.
Yeah, one time I went, there was throw up all over it. But that's my job. I clean it up,
Yeah.
take care of
Mhm.
it, make sure everybody gets a good environment.
Wow.
I love it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be any good at it. I think you got to love something or do something for 10,000 hours before you can say you're good.
Hell yeah.
You know,
A master of your
Yeah,
craft.
you have to be, bro. And
There
I
you
don't,
go.
I don't think a lot of people think like that
Mhm.
anymore, man. People
Mhm.
just want to get paid quick money,
Yeah,
and they don't even master what they're doing.
that's true.
How
Exactly.
can you be good at something if you don't have confidence in what you're doing and been doing it a while and know it front to back? I sleep and dream about this. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
Man, let me watch it one more time. It is what it is.
That's how you know you're a master of your craft.
Yeah, man. And not only that, you gotta love it, bro. Anything you do
Yeah.
for yourself, you gotta love it. If you don't,
Yeah.
it'll drive you crazy. I look at it this way: you can work for somebody else, bust your ass,
Mhm.
and get close to retirement, and they can fire you anytime they want
That's
for any
true.
reason.
Yeah.
But you can work for yourself,
Mhm.
and the only
Mhm.
person that can dictate whether you got success or not is you.
Yeah.
If you put the work in, you got it. If you don't,
Absolutely.
you were lazy.
Yeah.
I put that. I don't know. I'm old school, so
No. I love
different.
that. Yeah. I mean, we both grew up with traditional entrepreneur fathers, so
Yeah.
like we saw that. They were third world country, and then they came here and
So you a dancer too?
no.
Oh,
I sell real estate. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's
next.
a good market here.
Yeah. It's weird right now, but it's
Yeah.
But it's not about me here. Let's talk about you. But
I'll give you my number after pay.
but what I wanted to bring up was like what took you to start your own company instead of like just being a normal person and just working for somebody, you know what I mean? What was that driving factor for you?
To be honest, when I was growing up, I had dyslexia,
Okay.
so I couldn't read
Mm,
and didn't know why.
mm,
I couldn't remember stuff. And I saw my letters backwards, my numbers backwards. I did everything weird. Things got messed up in my head. When I was growing up, they didn't know what that was. They gave you Ritalin to
mm,
calm you down because they figured that's the answer. We'll throw drugs at you
mm,
and never fix the problem. When I got out of high school, I could barely read. I had like a sixth grade reading level.
mm,
And when I went to work and went into the market of making money,
mhm,
I couldn't get paid very much. And I had a family. I started with a family young,
Mm.
I was still in high school when I
Oh,
had my
yeah.
first kid.
Oh shit.
So the pay for somebody who didn't have an education was very bad.
Yeah.
And you're making $4, $5 an hour. That's nothing. You can't pay any bills
Yeah.
with that. So you're working 2 or 3 jobs.
Mhm.
I just got to the point where I got tired of somebody telling me what I was worth because I was there busting my butt, putting the hours in and making this person money, but I'm starving.
Yeah.
And you go home and you see your wife and she got a disappointed look on her face and your kid is having fun and you're
Yeah.
thinking, man, I ain't giving them what they need.
Yeah.
So I went in business for myself. First thing I ever did was lawn care. I started doing lawn care,
Wow.
taking care of people's yards. I had a bunch, and then I went into landscaping, and then I started cleaning cars and fell in love, and it was like instant satisfaction.
Yeah.
You get somebody's vehicle that's really dirty, and you make it look like new, and you see the look on their face, and like, holy shit, how'd you do that?
Yeah, that's people's second home.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And people are proud of what they drive because
Yeah.
if they weren't, they wouldn't fix them up.
That's true.
You know, so people take pride in. You'll have people clean their cars before they clean themselves. I mean,
Yeah.
Sure.
just went to the restroom. You ain't wash your hands.
Yeah.
She ain't in my hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
But no, it's just I got tired of being told what I was worth, and what I was told is I wasn't worth anything, and I wasn't really, because if you look at it, I didn't have college, I didn't have an education. Yeah, I expelled my name, but lucky I got it right. You know, so
Yeah.
I had two choices: either go back and learn and have somebody fix my problem and learn how to deal with my problem,
Mhm.
or find a different avenue. And my thought was, well, my family needs money now. They
Right.
can't wait.
Right.
So I went to work, busted my butt, and I knew I could work. You know, I've been a worker my whole life.
Right.
You know, so I was like, I got this, and I did it, and it worked out for me. Now, am I rich? No, not by no means.
No.
But I make enough money to take care of my responsibilities. And my
Absolutely.
family, you know?
That's what's really important.
Yeah, you know, I can't go out and buy a fancy car or a
Mhm.
fancy home, but I can make sure the bills are paid. There's food on the table. My
Mhm.
kids got clothes, and we have some oh shit money.
Mhm.
And the reason why I say oh shit money, when you're growing up, old school tells you save some money because if something happens, you got something to fall back on.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, man, that's been my biggest thing, bro. That was my biggest drive, is because I was illiterate and I need I
That-
needed something, bro.
Right.
You either got education or you got skills. And if you got skills, you're gonna make money off. If you don't, you better learn some skills or you better learn an education.
That's true. Yeah. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with the business? Are you gonna slow down more? Are you gonna keep at? where you're
No,
at?
you know what? I know it sounds funny. My daughter's she's 5 years old now. So the older she's getting, I'm starting to realize she's going to need more stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm starting to get into all this social media stuff because I never used social, I can't even speak right.
Social media.
Social media before. You know, my platform was meeting people, shaking hands, and word of mouth, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now it's a new age, it's a new time. People are on social media and they got TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all these devices that they play with. And I'm not involved in that. And I was thinking, you know what? The only way I'm going to do better is if I adapt.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to come to these functions and learn because that's the only way I'm going to improve what I have. And I figure, I say in 5 years, I say with the next 5 years, I want to probably maybe double what I'm doing right now.
Awesome.
I don't want to look further than what I can actually reach, but I believe I can double what I got right now.
Nice. Nice. Very.
So, but that's my goal. But I figure if I put myself around good people, that they'll point me in the right direction.
Absolutely.
What's that saying? You show me who your friends are, and I'll tell you what kind of person you are.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think that's the great thing about Vegas. It's not really like what you know, it's more who you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Especially when it comes to the women. Hey girl, what's that? Say you got friends. Ooh. I ain't got no friends, but I'll be your friend.
And they're really good at spreading the word
Oh
too.
my God, yeah, you better not mess up, boy. Ooh, you did what? No, I didn't. Yeah, boy, you got to be careful.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything that you want to promote, like your business or anything? Let the people know who they should call for their
You
car
know
wash.
what? The company is called Taz Detail, and we're not the best in Vegas, but we are dependable.
Mm.
And we try to do the best that we can. If you're not happy with the services, we'll do it again, no charge.
Oh.
You can contact us at 702-504-5485. Contact us 24 hours before you want service, and we'll schedule an appointment with you. You give us an address that you want us to come to, and we'll contact you an hour before your appointment, come out and get you taken care of.
Nice.
As far as things we do motorcycles, boats, RVs, buses, cars. You know, we try to do a little bit of everything. And like I said, if you're not happy with the services we get you, next time for free, no charge.
Wow.
So yeah.
How could you beat that? How could you freaking beat that, man?
Well, I got no choice, man. You know, people are picky, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's cool, man.
I want to ask you a question. So one of our mottos is to embrace the fearless, right?
Mhm.
So I know you've been doing this and you've been working for yourself a lot. And what I want to ask is basically, what advice can you do over conquering your fears over something that you want to like accomplish or something like that?
I would say what worked for me, honestly, is knowing that you only get one shot at this life.
Mm.
And it's 52 weeks, 12 months in a year, 365 days in a year. You got 365 days to improve or to get what you want. If you don't use them, you lose them. And the only thing that's holding you back is fear. And fear, yeah, it can make you or break you. But I think that you can't let it dictate whether you go forward in life. If you put it in your head and you believe and you surround yourself with good people that believe like you do and they help you, I think you can achieve anything you want. I think it's the people that get scared and let fear control them that they won't do it. So I say, honestly, man, I say if you got dreams and goals that you want to achieve, write them down. Write 10 things that you think are positive about it, 10 things that are negative about it, and then talk to the people that you love and that you're surrounded with and go for a plan of what you're going to do. Don't just do it off of a whim or because you think you can do this, because you're going to fail. But if you sit down with people that you love and you believe and you do your research and you put in the work, man, you can make anything possible. Man, this world is amazing. People don't have no idea how powerful they are until they start trying. And that's all it comes down to. I don't know. I'll never be scared. And I had to start doing that at a young age. I think I was 16, 17 years old when I started doing
Oh,
this.
wow. I mean, you started a family pretty early.
Yeah,
So you
like,
kinda
like I
forced
said,
it.
yeah, my oldest is 36.
Oh, wow.
So I was still in high school.
Yeah.
I was a junior in high school taking care of a family.
Yeah.
I worked at a restaurant as a waiter.
Wow.
And then I did landscaping when I wasn't working on the weekend. I mean, when I was in school on the weekends, and then I went to school. So I had to take care of a family. So, I know people get scared,
Yeah.
but if you don't try, you will not know.
Heck yeah, man.
You gotta believe, bro.
I love those words.
Love
Gotta
that.
believe.
Yeah.
Man, y'all pretty good. Man, I like y'all, man. I need to be able to look y'all up and be able to say, hey, man,
Yeah.
I know them cats right there.
Yeah, man. Follow us, man.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you have you use YouTube and stuff.
A little
Instagram.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, and I'm horrible at technology, bro. But no, I got YouTube.
You gotta adapt, man, like you were saying.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Man, I use my booger picker all the time. Yeah, you sitting there.
Yeah, yeah.
My kids mess with me all the time. They're like, Dad, you're a dinosaur, bro. And I was like, no, I'm not. And it's like, yeah, man, you need to get with the times. So, man, thank you for this time, man. I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate
Thank
having
you
you
for your
on.
time.
Yeah.
Seriously, though.
Man,
That's
thank
awesome.
you, bro. Thank you.
Wow.
That's a cool setup, bro.
Thanks, man. It's a lot better in our home studio. This is kind of like a run on the fly type of thing. You know?
Yeah, when I first came up, I was like, man, I hope I ain't got to get naked.
Shit, you might have to.
Yeah,
We will stick you behind that banner.
We'll make sure you look good though.
Oh, that's it. Baby oil, baby oil.
Exactly. You know the secret.
That's awesome, man. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Would love to have you on another time for sure.
Please, man, I would love. This is pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
Get to
man.
talk with cats about good stuff. Bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I got a question for you. How long y'all been doing this again?
We've been doing this.
Oh man, we've been doing
during
this.
COVID.
Yeah, pre-COVID actually with
Really?
Brocourt.
Oh yeah, we were doing this before COVID, and then it stopped during COVID,
Oh yeah.
and then we restarted it and we rebranded everything,
Oh shit.
and then we've been going at it like consistently for the last almost 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, God
Yeah.
bless, bro.
Thanks, man.
Seriously, man. That's something. Well, we know once this takes off, you ain't dancing or you ain't stripping.
Oh no, I'm trying to get out of there.
I bet you-
Yeah. I have like I think like what you said, like as you get older, you kind of mature a little bit more, and I'm just like I'm seeing stuff differently now, and
Yeah, that's
you
a
know,
blessing, bro.
yeah.
The older you get, man, I notice the more you start to see things for what they truly are.
Mhm.
You don't live in a fantasy world anymore.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
It's about what can work and how do I do it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's cool, man. I'm happy for you, bro, man.
Thank you.
You know, I got one question
Yes,
because
sir.
I'm also a father, and I
Yes.
started really young too. Not as young as you did,
Yeah.
but like right out of high school, I was like a dad already.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just wanted to know, like, what, because you said you have a certain amount of kids that you didn't like really spend a lot of time with.
Yes.
And then what is it now that like is making you spend time with your daughter? Is it
A couple of things. Kids grow up so fast.
Mhm.
And it's amazing how fast they grow up. From a certain age to a certain age, you're their superhero.
Mhm.
And then from a certain age to a certain age, their friends are everything.
Mhm.
And then to a certain age, their life and their career and who they are and how they're trying to find their identity becomes something.
Mm.
Me, with my older kids, I didn't have the opportunity to actually be there and build all them fun memories that children look back at and say, hey, me and my dad did this, or me and my
Mhm.
dad did that.
Mhm.
Every once in a while, I got to spend time with them, but not like I should.
Yeah.
And it has an effect on them because when they get older, they love you, but there's a distance between you and them
Mhm.
because you weren't there. Kids don't care if you got all the money in the world.
That's
They don't care if you can buy them everything in the world. If you weren't there and spent time and built memories, it causes issues.
Mhm.
And so now that I've talked to my kids, because my kids can come and talk to me like a grown up and they can tell me the truth because I don't get butt hurt. People are too sensitive nowadays.
Yep.
Mhm.
But they can tell me whatever they want, whether it hurts my feelings or not. I'm gonna listen because I love them. And when I found out that I did them wrong because I didn't spend that time, and then I had the opportunity. I know it sounds funny, but I really think God gave me another chance
Mhm.
because I realized what I had did to them and what I didn't do for them.
Mm.
And I think he gave me another chance to say, all right, well, here you go. You messed up. Here's another chance. So now everything that I've learned from my life, I'm pouring it into my daughter.
Mm.
And that's my world. She's my Venus. She's
Awesome.
everything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest with you, it has made a difference. I can tell the difference in my older kids and how they look at me and perceive me now versus before because my older kids are so proud of what I'm putting into my youngest girl
That's awesome.
that they're like, Dad, you're doing it. We're
Yeah.
proud of you.
Yeah, that's
you
what
know?
that's what we always wanted.
Yeah.
But at least you're giving it to their youngest.
I mean, you got to, bro. You get
That's awesome.
you either change or you don't. And
Yep.
man, one thing I want to do is I want my kids to respect me. And if they don't respect me, then what was the purpose of ever being a father?
True. True.
So
Awesome.
I'm trying, bro.
Well, we would love to have you on again. This
Please.
conversation was very heartfelt. I loved it. Like I felt it in the soul and everything. And we'll keep in touch for
Man,
sure.
you ain't finna give me a hug and a kiss.
Shoot, maybe I will. Maybe you know.
No, you're
gotta
a good
pay for
guy,
that.
bro.
You gotta pay for that.
Man, I'm broke, man. I got like 3 quarters. I'll toss you some quarters, bro.
Life of a hustler. Check me out. Life of a hustler. You see me on the road, I'm in hustle mode, real estate mogul, commercial real estate.